He said, yeah, in the real life, up, no homo no freaky, up, no homo no sneaky, so people. Welcome to another edition of She Belongs to the Streets. She belongs to the mother effing highway, and today edition of She Belongs to the Streets. She belongs to the mother effing highway goes to no other than Finesse2tymes and his lover y'all, who goes by the name of FNG Shugg. So what you just seen in the introduction is Finesse2tymes, man, being chased out of a nightclub in Texas, man. So like I said, Finesse2tymes, who's been going back and forth on social network, man, disrespecting J Prince Jr. and saying he wants out of Rap-A-Lot contract the whole time. J Prince Jr. is telling the homie, you're not getting out this contract because you hold me $3 million, man. They gave him $3 million up front. And I guess, homie blew his guts, his chicken on pharmaceuticals, Schleen and BP 93. That's straight gas from BP. And now homeboy wanna get out the contract. So like I said, homeboy been trolling, excuse me, beloved. Homeboy been trolling, oh man, goddamn. Homeboy been trolling J Prince Jr. and now his lover y'all, his bae, has joined. You understand, the turn up has joined the light show, and this is FNG Shugg and Finesse2tymes clowning J Prince Jr. Then whoop. There it is. Finesse2tymes, man, was booked for a turn up. Homeboy was booked for a light show. And as soon as homeboy entered the White Mun establishment, only thing Finesse2tymes seen that he was surrounded, man, like a bunch of mosquitoes, man, surrounded like a bunch of wild dogs. And that's when the homies, you understand, stepped to Finesse2tymes and let him know all that effort he's doing on social site. It's a no-fly zone, man, in Houston, Texas. And I guess, Finesse2tymes, man, who was giving lips, man, you understand, bare unnecessary chattings to the homies, man. That's where things turn left. And they chased Finesse2tymes and FNG Shugg out of nightclub, man. And homeboy didn't even get a chance to collect his back ends. As they saying, homeboy took off like an airplane, man. Homeboy took off like American Airlines. Homeboy took off like JetBlue and ran out, you understand, the White Mun establishment to safety, man. And as Finesse2tymes, he's still alive, and his lover y'all, they survived. But people is wondering, man, they is curious, where was Finesse2tymes security details? Where was homeboy rent-a-cop? Where was homeboy protection like Sloman Shields? But people is saying that allegedly, Finesse2tymes, man, his guts, his chicken, man, is drying up like a well, drying up like a pond, drying up like a desert. And that's why, the homies got a chance to get close to the homie, man. Got, close to the rapper, man, because homeboy didn't have security detail, man. And that's why, homeboy had to run out the nightclub, in Texas. Things that makes you go, people, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. This is where OG product, man. Y'all know my body, man. Y'all know my handle. Y'all know how we play, now we carry it in real life. I'm out.